What's up, guys? Welcome back to No Mere Mortal Outdoors. We are going to do a comparison video today, one that I got a few requests for on the Darton Tritech 35 build. If you didn't get to see that, go back and check it out. I've gotten a number of reps behind the bow now, and I'm feeling pretty good with it. But I wanted to do this comparison because I do happen to own a Mathews Lift 33. So what we're going to do today is shoot these bows side by side, shoot some groups. I'm going to shoot a 20-yard group, 30-yard group, 40-yard group, 50-yard group, and a 60-yard group. And what we're going to do is we're going to see which one of these bows groups better as is. I have made some modifications to make sure I can get these bows as close as I can get them. I have them as close to identical as I have the means and the funds to make them. I can't just go buy identical sets of gear for everything, so I have done my best. So what we're going to be shooting, we've got 6 arrows here. They are all Black Eagle Rampage arrows. What you're going to notice in the video is that the Tritech has no knot collars. The Lift 33 has knot collars on the arrows. I have even gone as far as to, I've been shooting these for a couple of years. I have one 2024 model and one 2025 model, or two 2025 models in each group of 3 arrows. They are all fitted with 150 grain field points by Podium Archer, and those are identical arrows within, I guess, a grain of each other. The next thing that I have done is I am shooting both bows with a 15-inch stabilizer. Now I'm going to take this off real quick because I don't want to give any kind of difference in feel. Okay, there we go. So took my quick attach off. I normally shoot a 10-degree down quick attach. I've taken that off. I don't have 2 of them, so I'm only trying to shoot one of them. They are different stabilizers, but they are both 15-inch stabilizers. So on the Tritech, I have a Podium Archery stabilizer with 8 ounces out front, 15 inches. On the Mathews Lift, I have a Conquest Archery Control Freak stabilizer with 8 ounces out front, 15-inch stabilizer. On both bows, I have them set up with Hamskea Epsilon rests. The Mathews one does have the Mathews bracket. The Darton has the universal bracket, so neither one are hard mounted into the riser. One difference, I am shooting the UltraView bridge lock on the Mathews and the UltraView standard mount, dovetail mount on the Tritech for obvious reasons, but they are both single pin UV3 XL scopes. So that's a similarity. What else are we doing that is the same? Both bows are set at 85% let off. The Mathews is 80 pounds. The Tritech is 70. This is going to be my target bow, so I've been shooting it at 70% let off. I've moved them both up to 85. I guess technically the Mathews is 85 and the Tritech is 83, I think is what they say, with the small pegs in the draw stop. They're both set. The Mathews is 31 inches because it only goes by 1/2 inch. The Tritech is 31 1/4. I did get that extra quarter out of this because of the quarter inch draw length adjustments. Both have the Podium Archery hooded peeps in, so same peep sight, same D loop, BCY 23 D loops. So yeah, I mean, like I said, this is about as close together as I can get them. So without further ado, let's shoot some groups. I'm gonna be shooting both bows with my UV button. And so like I said, we're going to do a 20-yard group, a 30-yard group, and a 40-yard group. 20-yard group, 30-yard group, 40-yard group, 50-yard group, and possibly a 60-yard group with both bows. So let's get it done. No quivers on either bow. Hard-mounted stabilizers in both, 15-inch bars with 8 ounces out front. And so pretty similar. We'll see what we can get done. Let's test it. All right, so up first, we have the Darton Tritech 35. We're at 20 yards. Reminder, the Tritech arrows are no knot collars. I'm going to be shooting the top left circle with the Tritech, the bottom right circle with the Mathews. One thing I will say, the draw force curves on these bows are entirely different. The Darton basically has no hump. It's essentially just pressure until you get to the back wall and then you're there. Whereas Mathews does have them referred to as the Mathews hump. They're kind of notorious for having a little bit of hump. It's not bad. I mean, it's definitely not something that you can't get used to. All right, up next is the Lift 33. Knot collars on these arrows. Pretty good start for the Mathews. Happy with that. All right, we are back at 30 yards. Worth noting is I have not verified either of these sight tapes. I got them on there. Hadn't had time to verify it with the Darton, and I just got gas System X strings installed on the Mathews, and so hadn't got a chance to verify either. But we're going to start off with the Mathews this time, and I'm looking for groups. I don't necessarily care so much about hitting the center. I can deal with that another time. Both of these bows are shooters. Yes, I mean, lights out shooters. Right. Now, the Darton. tip bang on that one. Alright, so I pulled the first one there. So 2 hairs to 2 hairs, pretty similar without the flyer there at the front. And that was on me. Alright. Alright. We're back at 40. Darton is up first this time. The thing is, guys, I don't think you can go wrong with either of these bows. They're both phenomenal products, especially now. I mean, I'm shooting, it's a 3-year-old Mathews at this point, but great bow. Darton, great bow. All right. Now the Mathews. All right, on to 50. All right. So, a little bit more open on the Mathews, a little bit tighter on the Darton. Okay. All right, here at 50, I think Darton, Mathews, Darton, Mathews. 50. Darton is up first. Darton, Mathews, Darton, Mathews, Darton. I've mixed up the arrows on this one. Apparently, I'm shooting knot collars with the Darton on this round. Oops. On to the Mathews. Ooh. I don't know what happened on that one. All right, that's 50. All right. So let's pull this one out so y'all can see, whoops, where it's at. So pretty open on the Mathews. Like I said, I don't know what happened on that one bad shot, but Darton staying tight. All right, last but not least, 60 yards. First up is the Mathews. And the Darton. I forgot to change my sight tape. Well, just 2 arrows to go off on that one because one of them's in the dirt. All right, let's go up there. Okay, so while we're walking up here, I'll give y'all my impressions. Guys, these bows are both shooters. I don't think you could go wrong with either bow, and you should never make your decision based off of my experience. This is my experience and my experience alone. I am one person shooting these bows, okay? And so main thing that I want to tell y'all is go shoot them for yourselves. But I think they are both worth checking out. This, of course, was my worst round of the day. Naturally. But I'm going to show y'all where it was because that's how I want to do it. I have no idea where that first arrow went. Have to bring my arrow tracking dog out here. But this is the group. Then you see a dart, and I don't know what was going on. It was my worst group of the day. Been shooting a lot. No excuses. Bad group. I would say that for the most part, other than that group, the Darton's been pretty much right in there. If not tighter, then just as tight as the Mathews. But they're both very good grouping bows. So again, y'all get out there, y'all go check these bows out. Don't make your decision based off of this video. Go shoot them. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all give us a like and subscribe. This is my comparison of the Darton Tritech 35 and the Mathews Lift 33.